Okay, so 3 weeks ago, a mother and her son, a 16-year-old, was shot in their home.
Where?
Seattle. They were found by firemen who were called to the house. The mother's jaw dislocated, or neck broken. Both were shot in the head. Now, the fire started after they were dead, on purpose, in the basement.
Why do you say on purpose?
There was turpentine.
A lot of people have turpentine in their basement.
No, but there were multiple points of origin, or whatever. It was splashed around. I don't know, I just read the report. You're the cop.
The husband. It's always the husband. Where's he?
Nobody knows. No. Here's the thing. Bill Anderson, he's an acoustic professor at the University of Washington. At the time of the murders, Anderson was with two other Husky professors. They have this dork night out every 6 weeks. The two professors, the bartender, and a time-stamped receipt accounts for where Anderson was before the fire started. Okay, I know he's probably not going to make the Forbes 500 list, but he had no debt, no financial troubles in life either. The life insurance policy on his wife, not worth killing her for it. He hasn't showed up to collect it. He got along with his kid, no fights. Neighbors said they haven't heard a peep out of him in 16 years. Now, a neighbor said she heard a shot, and she went out and she saw someone who looked like Bill Anderson. He took off. No one's paying attention to the neighbor because she's some old lady who's zombied out on lithium. A mother and a kid, both shot in the head. Point blank range. No exit wounds, no bullet fragments. There's evidence of subsequent trauma from a sharp instrument. The gunman extracted the bullet from both the mother and the son's head.
Talking like a cop yourself now, Gary.
A pocket protector acoustics professor who's never owned a gun. Taking shrapnel from his own wife and kid's head as the house is on fire?
What's this to you?
It's related to an estate case I'm working on back in Chicago.
Just related? But you still came all this way to tell me. Out in the woods?
I mean, you're a cop, war cop. And it happened to happen in the state you're living. So I just thought it'd be, a good story for your book. You do have investigative experience.
I was with the patrol my entire time in strictly metro trucks.
But the only reason why you never made detective was because you never applied.
If that's your way of saying you somehow got access to my personal records?
Jack, look. I just figured it might be something that would interest you as a cop author, kind of like a in cold blood thing or whatever, Nothing more. I mean, maybe you mentioned me in the dedication.
I appreciate where you were coming from, but this is the police up in Seattle. I can find out who.
Yeah, I did. They said the same thing as you.
It's a sad story, Gary. Too common. The Bill Anderson guy either kills himself in a week or gets caught in 8 months with some waitress in Pig Knuckles Hour. It always ends up the same. They have one life to live, and they can't help but blow it.
I better be getting back. It was good to see you, Jack. Really was. And that's not provisional.